Hi, this is Jonathan with IVolLive. In today's short video, I'm going to demonstrate how to monitor an options price within IVolLive all along the options chain. One way to do so is to click on this IVolLive link, which will pull up your IVolLive dashboard. From the dashboard, again, you click on the specific IVolLive button. This will pull up these tabs like Stock Monitor, various underlying instruments that you may be analyzing, in which case you could see on my screen we have SPY, we have the VIX, we have TLT, Apple, Exxon, Walmart, Target, Kroger, CVS, MGM, and charts. From this view, you can manipulate and move these tabs however you see fit. One of the best ways to look at a options price is through the options chain view here. So as you can see, we have all expirations, we have leaps, we have next 2, 3, 4. So you can filter as you see fit. For now, if we leave it on all, and we could come to an example strike price, for example, this 118 that expires on 9/22/2023. And then we can come here. And what you'll find is you can see for the call, right, or for the put, you can see the bid, the ask, the last price, the implied volatility, and a table that shows exactly the timestamp, the bid and the ask, the last price, the implied volatility, and the volume for any given options trade, throughout the course of the market open. Another way to look at an options price is through the real-time spread scanner. So we have a feature called the monitor. So for an example, I could come here. I could say I'm looking for one of any of these strategies: straddle, strangle, gut strangle, calendar spread, bull vertical spread, bull diagonal spread, bear vertical spread, bear diagonal spread, conversion, collar, simply a naked call, a naked put, covered call, or covered put. So you can filter for any of these strategies, and then you can sort the results by risk reward, risk versus capital required, max return, probability of loss, stock price, 2 standard deviation profits, 2 standard deviation risk, or position cost, and then show the top 5, 10, 20, 200 results. Let's do 20. From there, you go to the next tab, reading from left to right. This is where we're deciding where to run the strategy against. We can run it against the universe of stocks, right, from all USA all the way down to all of these different categories, plus any custom groups you've created within IVolLive, or you can do a specific stock. So in this case, let's do Exxon. And then you can also filter by stock sentiment: bullish, neutral, bearish, or any, volatile behavior, quiet behavior, any behavior, IV index that's cheap, normal, or dear, and then against a 1-year range, percentage of historical volatility, or on an absolute level. So again, we have Exxon, and then you can choose your expiration: short, mid, long, or custom, moneyness, at the money, out of the money, in the money, volume. We can reject low volume, reject low quote size, and then we come to risk reward. And again, we can filter further. For now, I'm going to skip ahead. You could also do so with the Greeks. Hit search. This will display various results. From here, what you could choose is, once you find some that potential spread trades you're interested in, you could go ahead and copy that to a clipboard if you want to use that to copy into Excel, or you can copy to Pocket. Once you're in Pocket, these trades will update, throughout the course of the day as the market's open. You could also come to Monitor, which is a really neat tool. You could do Exxon. You want to look at calls and puts expiring from today through, let's say, the end of the year. And then we could say, we could leave, we could say we don't see anything from 50 to 200 on XOM. Here we go. These are all the strike prices ranging from 27.50 to 175. Again, we can tighten those up. We could say we only want to look at things from 50 to 175, or we could say we only want to look at things from 150 to 175. And then we could say, well, you know what? We only want to look at calls, and we don't want to look at puts. And then that's how you further filter this down. And what you'll find is you'll have your quote time, You'll have the underlying price, which is $117 per share. You'll have the symbol, right? Here's the option symbol, the 150 strike. Here's the expiration, the bid, the ask, which will update throughout the day, the implied volatility, as well as the delta for each specific strike price. So this is another really good way to look at dynamic pricing within IVolLive for an options chain. And then finally, if you go back to IVolLive, within our charting view, you can look at historical information like historical volatility. You can also look at implied volatility. You can look at spot price. So if you come here to this charts tab, we have these charts available: spot price, implied volatility, single contract analyzer, where you can analyze the price of a single contract per strike, implied volatility index, total open interest and volume, historical volatility, term structure, skew chart, IV premium chart, and IV difference. And with all of these, the time periods available to you are as minute as 1 day and as extensive as 5 years worth of data. So finally, if you are not currently an IVolLive user, please follow this link, ivolatility.com/services. Click on Get Free Trial, and then you can choose whether or not you want to use IVolLive options, which is what I used today in this quick video, or you can choose IVolLive futures if you prefer trading futures. And if you're interested in getting data to do some back testing, you can do that through the API link here. But for IVolLive options, you'd come here and then you would choose the cheapest way to get involved is through an annual plan. All of them involve a 7-day free trial. And again, they range from basic to real time. In real time, those figures adjust as the market adjusts. Advanced has a 20-minute delay, as well as basic. And then, of course, the mode with all the tools is IVolLive Pro Real Time. This has been Jonathan with IVolLive. Until next time, happy trading.